This is Dream Reality, and I'm your host, Mary Amy, coming to you from A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. My site is listed at the bottom of the screen, maryamyofficial.com. I am an intuitive wisdom coach. As an empath intuitive, I'm able to connect to your inner spirit, which allows me to use my extrasensory abilities, seeing, hearing, feeling information about you. I'm here for you. I see the light, the hope, and the beauty of the universe. I'm a conduit to channel your dreams, helping fulfill your earthly purpose and course to personal enlightenment. On today's show, we have a topic and callers. Love. The dictionary definition, a noun, a strong affection for another, arising from kinship and personal ties. Wikipedia says, love is a strong, positive, emotional, and mental state, a virtue of kindness and compassion, affection for the good of another. Buddhism believes that there's 4 elements to true love: kindness, compassion, joy and happiness, and freedom. As a spiritual coach, I know of the importance of self-love. We've heard over and over again, we must love ourselves to be loved by another. So what is self-love? Well, self-love is accepting yourself and accepting yourself with kindness and compassion. It's about not settling. It's about setting physical, personal boundaries and protecting yourself from others. I always say this is where we should set our boundaries, and we draw an invisible line in our heads. It's about taking care of our well-being and happiness. Self-love can be accomplished by spending time alone so that you can become aware of your thoughts, words, and actions. And then you will have a stronger intention. And that way, you're able to create all the dreams that you want and all of the happiness and joy. How do you handle it if you are in pain, if something traumatic has happened, or you're hurt by a situation or circumstance? What do you do? Well, one of the things that I recommend that I've always done is to journal. Get a composition book like this, a few dollars at the store, and whenever you're feeling like overwhelmed, just write down a stream of consciousness. We're not talking about looking at your grammar, and just let it go. Another possibility would be is I've made this suggestion before, is to go down to a body of water and just let it out verbally. Let out the pain, anger, sadness, or fear. Cry, talk, and after you've done this, you're going to find that there's a space in you that's left. So now that you've let go of negative emotions and darkness, you want to replace it with light. You might have something that you need to forgive about yourself and let go of, or someone else. A few suggestions that I make to clients are, I know it sounds kind of funny to do, but would be to have a positive affirmation in the morning and just go to a mirror and just look in the mirror and just say, I love you to yourself, and just try it and connect to yourself eyeball to eyeball and just say, I love you, and own it. You might say aloud, I love myself, I accept myself. I love myself, I accept myself. Here's a visualization technique. Close your eyes and visualize a beautiful glowing ball of light around your whole entire being, inside and out, so that you replace the negative emotions that you've released with light and beauty and hope. I also think that a good way of having an understanding of yourself is to keep track of your dreams. So I have this dream journal, which I've mentioned before, And I've been keeping my dreams since 2014. I write them down. If I feel like it in the morning, I write them down. I am creating a dream journal workbook, which will be available on Amazon. And I also have this book that's available on Amazon, The White Light Prophecies. Okay, moving on. I would like to tell you about my set. So all of the paintings on my set, I've created myself. I am an artist. I do not sell my work. I just do it. It's cathartic. So when I'm going through a situation in my life, I seem to want to paint. And there's been moments in my life, periods of time where I just want to paint. And then that's all I'm doing. And I let it go. And so this painting actually started where it was a broken heart. And after things improved, I filled it up. This painting is about the sun, because the sun is so important to me, and I believe in visiting the sun as much as you can at the beach, watching a sunrise or a sunset, and then, of course, angels. I love angels. Oh, look, we have a caller. We have a caller from Fort Lauderdale. Travis, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Okay. I instantly received something related to a pattern. I want to say it's related to music. Let's see. Some kind of, it's definitely a pattern of something. It could be music, it could be a formula for something, but I want to say a formula isn't a replication, so maybe it's music. Let's see what else I see, or I sense. Something that's related to, I see some kind of light pink, let me see. How are you today, Travis?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Okay, I'm also receiving now a cloud of smoke. Something that's actually surrounding you, that's covering you temporarily. But it's pretty strong, actually. I'm getting that it's about around your whole being. It's a dark covered cloud.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Yes. Oh my God. Jesus. Yes. Wow.
Okay. Do you want me to go in a direction?
You know what? I want to say something to you. Can you hear me very well? Can you hear me very well?
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, let me explain this to you. You are on point, because you know what? I've been trying to figure out, because I'm a spiritual guy, and I've been trying to figure out why it's like it's been such a darkness around me. Like there was something that was trying to keep me back, hindering me from doing things or going places or prevailing to things that I desire. But this is familiar to me, and it amazes me that your spirit was able to identify that instantly through the sound of my voice. You're awesome. Right now, at this moment, that is what I am in process of trying to break.
Okay, so let me just say, okay, Travis, let me just talk. Okay, so what I'm receiving is there is this energy. It's a very strong darkness. It's related to the end. It's the end of something that's lingering. But I do see, it's interesting, I see this entity or thing, I want to say this dark energy, but I do see that you can swipe right past it, because I see light blue. I see this little skinny, narrow pathway. You can escape this. It's not the end all. In other words, you can get past this, and you're saying that you're working on your spirituality, or you're trying to become more spiritual. Is that what you're saying?
What I do? Yeah, well, let me explain to you. I like to pray. I'm a strong prayer warrior, and I like to pray. very, very wholeheartedly. I love praying. And not only I pray for myself, I pray for a lot of people because I have such a positive spirit. I just feel that it's just been some people, even I had to say this, but it's true. There's even people in my family that have such envy or such a hate towards my spirit. But because of the person I am and the love that I have within me, I push myself to prevail beyond negativity or beyond the things of what I make sense spiritually and other people in regards to how they may feel about me. And not only that, I've had a friend of mine, I believe he tried to do some harm to me, and it only doesn't fall on him. There are some other people as well that even included in my family, I feel in my spirit that has been trying to do some wicked things to try to do the things to my spirit.
Okay, what I've experienced, I'll tell you, in my life is it's very interesting. So there's the people, there's the humans, and then there's other dimensional beings, or people talk about spirits or darkness or being, some kind of other being. If you're starting out right now and you're working towards your spiritual light, your light, human beings are going to take shots at you if they're jealous or threatened and they don't know how to take a higher vibration. You have a higher vibration. The best thing to do, I suggest, is to try to avoid all of these people and not share what your plans are. Because when you share your plans, then they have a chance of sabotaging you.
Oh my God. I cannot see why I am right now. Wow. And I had a knack for doing that. And I told myself, Travis, you have to stop. Stop telling people what you want to do.
Yeah, stop telling. Because, you don't have to tell anyone. If you really feel the need to talk about it, write it down. Don't tell any of these people because you have to get farther along on your way away from them so that you have made it concrete. So if you have a plan, don't tell them. You make a list, okay? And on this list should be the positive people in your life. And if there's nobody there, then don't tell anyone. Because those are the only people that you should be telling any plans to. And I still don't believe in doing that. I believe when you want to manifest something, you don't share it with anyone until you already are in the throes of it. Because people will try to take you down. They don't know what to do. They don't like change. You're transforming. So get past this. You're totally capable. I can see that actually the pathway's gotten bigger since we've been talking, interestingly enough. And now I'm seeing light up the other side of the pathway. You just don't share your plans with anyone. And then you know what's going to happen? You're going to start to get people that are around you that have the same thinking as you, the same plans as you, the same intention as you. And you know what? I don't fault people. I don't say that I don't like anyone, or I don't want to cause anyone any ill will. Yeah. So basically what I do is I just want everyone to be at peace. So I say they haven't figured it out yet. And that's what I do. And I just kind of put them over there and I keep moving. That's my suggestion.
Okay.
So I would say just stay on your path, start to make plans, have your own intention, and you will lift this above you. Okay, so some ways of getting rid of it. You know what would help you, I believe, Travis, would be to have sound healing. What's sound healing? Sound healing is Tibetan singing bowls in the space, okay? Saying aloud positive words, love, peace, light, nature, gardens, positive. Just keep saying that, because then you start to bring just light around you, and everything will shift. And before you know it, all of these negative people will kind of move away, or they'll accept you for the way you are instead of fighting you.
Okay. Yep,
it was so nice talking to you, and I hope that you check out my website, maryamyofficial.com. I have a Facebook page. I'd love you to like it. You can write a little note and we can talk about what happened today, or if you want to ask me another question. I also have an Instagram. Okay?
Okay, and thank you for your time, and thank you for your sincerity and genuineness. I appreciate your spirit. You're very bubbly, welcoming, and very approachable, and I am thankful for this experience.
Oh, it was a pleasure talking to you, another light being. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye now.
Take care. Bye. That was beautiful. Oh, we have another caller. Let's see. It's Kate from Wales.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
Hi. I'm really good. Hi. How are you?
Good. Okay, so let's see. I instantly received that, let's see. I see a lot of plans. I see that I'm getting that you're someone who likes to keep moving. You are pretty stable. You don't have high highs and low lows. You're someone that can comfort someone if they're sad, but you definitely keep your thoughts to close to your vest, except when it comes to a few close people that you have in your life. I would say that you're practical, and you're someone that if there was a job available, people would hire you, because you have an energy about you that is trusting that they know you'll get the job done. Is there a direction you would like me to go in?
Is that what, sorry?
Is there a direction you would like me to go in, or is there a question that you have?
Yeah, like, can you see any sort of big changes in my future?
Okay, so I'm seeing, it's interesting. I'm seeing a grassy meadow, and I'm seeing over the grassy meadow, I see something that's there, a goal or a desire of yours on the other side of it. So what's the time frame? I would say in the next, I don't want to be so lame as to say 3 to 6 months. I want to say there's going to be a change. It's not tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing, I don't want to say 1 month. Let me see. I'm sorry. I would say closer to, okay, it's 1, 2, it's between 1 and 3 months, or 1 and 2 months, okay. I would say. There's a change.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so now I'm seeing yellow flowers, which is very positive. I love yellow flowers. Okay, let's see what else I see. Okay, let's see. Change. Okay, so it's going to be a happy change. I see that it's a joyful change for you. It's actually positive. It's a positive change.
Okay.
I see that it's actually interesting. I'm seeing that you're going to have to kind of take off to get there. It's going to be up. It's not going to be I don't want to say an uphill battle, but I'm going to say that it's a little bit of a hill to get there. So you have to look past whatever's going on to get to it.
No, that's really interesting. Because I'm nearly qualifying as a yoga teacher. So, and I work as a nurse already, but the place that I train in is like over this grassy meadow in the mountains in Wales. It's beautiful.
Interesting.
It's a positive change that I'm doing, but I do work anyway full time, and yellow flowers. Yes. I'm sat here now. Actually, where I'm sat now is a grassy meadow. I live on a mountain, and there's yellow flowers in front of me.
It's a good change. It's a good change for you.
I feel that.
I'm happy. You know what this is going to do for you, Kate? This is going to give you a release. Doing this is going to change you, because you're someone who has so much of you have a strong foundation your being is a very strong foundation, and you will be able to be really good at this job. This is going to be a great job for you. And it's going to be actually more freeing in your mind. You're not going to be so restricted. And I think it's going to be a beautiful break for you. Just a lovely break for you. That's wonderful.
Definitely.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just have an exam that I need to pass at the end of the month, and then I'll be okay. Or the beginning of next month. So
so I see you diligently. I see you diligently working, but you will pass that, and you're going to do much better than you think.
Oh gosh, I haven't worked so far, so I don't feel very positive.
No, but I see that you are.
And leave the rest, you know.
Well, congratulations. That's wonderful.
Oh, thanks.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today on the show, and I hope that you follow me on my website, maryamyofficial.com, or Facebook, and I post videos. It's exciting to talk to someone in Wales, and I'm in New York. It's amazing.
Well, it's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
and you. Goodbye. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Well, we have a few moments left, and we know that I didn't get a chance to do the gemstones last week. And in my mind, I'm trying to figure out which ones did we already do. Well, I have an answer to that. Regardless if we've done this one already, this is a rose quartz, which is a love gem. And since my topic today was love, I'm presenting you with this love gem. And it's feminine tenderness and compassion and peace. Yay! Some exciting news is next week I will have a guest, Elizabeth April, and she's coming to me from California. And Elizabeth April has a huge following, and she knows all about some otherworldly creatures. She knows all about aliens and UFOs, and she's a very interesting girl. So I'm really excited about having her next week, and I would appreciate it if you have any questions. You can message me on my Facebook page or through Moonstruck TV or A1R Psychic Radio. I want to thank my producers, Constance Solomon and Dave Solomon, for producing my show, Dream Reality. And I really want to say thank you so much for watching me, and I'm getting a little emotional, watching me and listening to me, because this is really meaningful to me. Let's try to find the beautiful glowing light in our hearts, and have a great week. Create love and happiness in our lives and joy. I'm going to remind you about a go-to nature scene before I go. I just remembered. What's a go-to nature scene? It's a beautiful scene that you visualize in your head, that when you're feeling sad or upset or scattered, you visualize this nature scene, and it can be whatever you want it to be. It can be a beautiful waterfall. It can be a forest of trees. I always had a field of flowers. And when you're upset, just go to that nature scene, and it's amazing what one positive thought can do. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week on Dream Reality, A1R Psychic Radio, and Moonstruck TV. MaryAmyOfficial.com. Thank you.